We watched Yoshinobu Yamamoto sign for $250 million, setting an unreachable standard, and we asked ourselves, what is the ceiling for the next generation of top Japanese pitchers? But then, Toshiaki Imai, a hard-throwing righty who demonstrated truly elite control improvements over the last 2 NPB seasons, signed for just $54 million guaranteed with the Houston Astros, a contract that missed the lowest market expectation by nearly $100 million. Was this a catastrophic failure of negotiation? Or did every savvy MLB front office see a hidden flaw so deep, so paralyzing, that it slashed his true value by 2/3? Welcome to 603 Snap News, where we dive deep into the mysteries of the diamond and crack the code on the biggest financial enigma of the posting season, the Imai anomaly. When the contract broke, 3 years, $54 million guaranteed, with an additional $9 million easily achievable through incentives tied to hitting 80, 90, and 100 innings pitched, plus crucial annual opt-outs, the shockwave was palpable. This was a player whose rumored value was floating somewhere between the $135 million quoted by ESPN and the whopping $190 million anticipated by The Athletic. The gap is staggering. Imai's $54 million guarantees him less total money than Kikuchi received 14 years ago, and barely more than Shota Imanaga, who was also widely considered undervalued at $53 million. The question isn't just why he got so little, but how he went from being touted as a potential $150 million man to ranking 5th among all posted Japanese pitchers, behind even Yu Darvish's 2012 deal. To understand this, we must first look at the pitcher himself. Imai is not a scrub, he is a force. In 2023, he was one of only 6 qualified NPB pitchers to post an ERA in the 1.00s, and his average fastball velocity of 94.9 miles per hour was the fastest among all NPB qualified starters. More importantly, the data shows incredible growth. He slashed his devastating walk rate, dropping his BB per 9 from a frightening 5.1 in 2022 to a refined 2.5 last season, while his K per 9 soared to 9.8. He cleaned up his mechanics and mastered his delivery, declared one scout we spoke with. The low arm slot, the high-spin four-seamer, and the tight vertical slider, that profile screams success in the modern, elevated fastball MLB game. But the skeptic in the room, the cynical GM hiding in the shadows, looked deeper. That same scout quickly added, Imai is a number 3 starter for a contender, at best. While the fastball-slider combination is a plus-plus offering, his secondary pitches, the splitter and the changeup, were adequate in Japan, but not dominant. Until that changeup proves itself dominant stateside, teams are buying risk, not guaranteed ace material. This isn't Yamamoto, who had 3 true plus pitches. This brings us to the core conflict. Market dynamics crushed performance metrics. Despite Imai's demonstrable talent, 2 major factors conspired against him. First, he lacked the irresistible buzz, the Yamamoto mania, that drives up bidding wars. He didn't have the historic dominance of a Matsuzaka, Tanaka, or Darvish in his prime. Secondly, and most critically, the 2 teams expected to lose the Yamamoto sweepstakes and pivot aggressively, the New York Yankees and the New York Mets, simply refused to jump into the fray. Imai himself noted the chilling effect of a quiet market, saying in a recent interview, "The teams that show interest and the teams that actually send an offer are completely different beasts." With the major spenders pulling back and the general starting pitching market cooling off, witness the deferrals in the Dylan Cease deal, Imai's leverage evaporated. The Cubs, Phillies, and Giants showed interest, but Houston sealed the deal by being the only team to truly capitalize on his specific needs and the competitive vacuum. The Astros needed rotation help desperately after losing Framber Valdez, and while they were hovering near the $238 million luxury tax threshold, this low AAV deal gave them a frontline starter without crippling their future flexibility. They signed him to be their 3rd starter behind Hunter Brown and Christian Javier, a necessary, non-flashy addition. Many viewers might counter-argue that the low price simply reflects age and durability concerns, and they wouldn't be entirely wrong. The market absolutely harbored deep fears, which is why the Houston contract contains those highly achievable inning incentives. That clause is the tell. Houston wanted a safety net regarding his workload and health. But this perceived failure of negotiation is actually the stunning strategic plot twist orchestrated by Imai and his agent, Scott Boras. Boras, who also represented the equally undervalued Shintaro Fujinami, engineered a contract that turns Imai's low initial value into a potential gold mine. By accepting the low $54 million guarantee but securing annual opt-out clauses, Imai has done the ultimate power move. He is betting on himself. He has chosen immediate opportunity on a winning team over guaranteed long-term cash. The $63 million contract is designed to allow him to prove his durability and translation of skill within 12 to 24 months. If he stays healthy and pitches 100 innings next season, he exercises his opt-out and re-enters the market as a proven MLB commodity, likely commanding a 9-figure deal. Just like Fujinami, he took the short, high-leverage path. In essence, he hasn't been cheapened, he's been weaponized. He has positioned himself to bypass the posting valuation entirely and become a true free agent on his own terms, giving the Astros a bargain for now, but creating a ticking time bomb for his competition later. This leaves us with the remaining Japanese postings, including Kazuma Okamoto and Kona Takahashi. $5 million are surprisingly low considering his bat. The market for starting pitching remains flooded, with aces like Corbin Burns and a long list of veterans still unsigned. Imai's contract is a stark reminder that even tremendous NPB success does not guarantee a massive MLB payday if the top buyers decide to sit on their hands. But it also proves that a shrewd player can turn a perceived lowball offer into the ultimate leverage play. He is now set up to face the Dodgers, the team he specifically said he wanted to beat and prove his worth to the tune of $100 million+ in 2025. If Imai stays healthy and hits those easy 100-inning benchmarks, what is his true market value in 2 years? $100 million? $150 million? Let us know in the comments below, hit that like button, share this deep dive with your friends, and make sure you're subscribed to 603 Snap News so you don't miss our breakdown of the upcoming Okamoto posting deadline.